Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you are terrific. I am doing fabulous. It is October 1st, a whole new month. That means a whole new prompt list, new colors. You can get them, all 31 of them, they're in my community page on YouTube, and I don't think I put them in Ko-Fi yet, but they will be there in the posts on there as well. But the easiest place to get them is the community page on YouTube. You can just go there and get them. And I didn't put them in the Facebook group this time because I'm trying to lean out of that a little bit. But if you need me to, just drop me a message and I will drop them in there for you. If that's easier for you, just let me know. Okay, so we've got that. We also have Inktober, which we're adding to our prompts this time, and today's is Mustache. So how I'm going to do this is there are 31 prompts here for Inktober. I'm going to try my very hardest to incorporate each prompt into whatever page we create, and I'm going to use ink to add it to that particular page. I do have this list as well in my community page. It's you can also find it at Inktober. You can use the hashtag Inktober, and you can use the hashtag Inktober 2025 as well. Okay, it's a huge collaboration. It helps get your name out there. It's open to the public, so anybody can do it that wants to. My daughter's doing it as well, I do believe, or she's going to try to, at least. Oh, that one I put up. I started to do, so let's just do that one, whatever it is. Okay, we had one action left, so we're going to take that. I'm trying not to reshuffle until I'm out, so I haven't added any more. Let's take one of those for the element, and let's take that for the make. And let's see what we've got here. Okay. Let's zoom in. Okay, the color is Moonlit Trees. I love that. Okay, I think I have the perfect page for that, actually. The action is tie. Okay, that's not so hard. Ooh, an element is an inchy or a twinchy. And the make is a collage. That's going to be really interesting. Okay. And if you can see, so I used the pages are still the same size as the composition book. I just had extras, so I used those. And I had this cover, I think it was from a cereal box that I had kind of covered a long time ago. And so I just put some Halloweenish paper on the inside, and I'm going to do something else to the outside of it. This was just how it was when, and this was the particular one that fit this one. It is a bit bigger, but I don't mind that because they have been a little bit fat, fluffy, and kind of gator mouth, so maybe this one won't be. Okay, so paper. I feel like, so my printer was kind of messing up, so I hope this isn't one of the ones that was messed up. It keeps on getting lines, and I keep on cleaning it, and they'll go away. And some of them have them, and some of them don't. It's like the darker colors seem to have it. This is a preview of a kit. I have 3 kits for October. The first one is a Taken, a Make and Create, and it will be available Oh, we can use one of those, I think. On Friday, I do believe. It's on the 3rd. The 3rd, the 13th, and the 23rd are when I've been dropping my kits. See how the lines are in here? But I'm not printing them again. I can live with it. I kind of feel like we want to use this one. I kind of feel like I like that one better. I think we're going to use this one. I think. All right. Should we just... I feel like we need to cut this. Let's don't... Let's grab this and cut it. I have a bit of a late start this morning. I was trying to watch Di and Pam, and I was trying to watch Biddy Penny. It's hard when they're on at the same time. But I had one on my phone and one on my TV, and so, and both of the volumes up so that I could hear them both. So, there went the church bells. That means it's 8 o'clock. I think Biddy Penny was still on. I finally was like, look, I've done all the busy work I can do this morning. I need to get busy on other things and get to recording today. Okay. Let's use... that. Love it. Okay. I really wish those lines weren't in there. But we're going to figure out a way to distract from them or embrace them. One or the other. We're either going to embrace or distract. Think about this. Okay, so moonlit trees. Got the moonlight. There's some trees there that are lit by the moonlight, so we're good. That's the color though, so it doesn't even have to be that literal, you know what I mean? Okay, collage. Inchy and Chinchy and Twine. Inchy or Twinchy and Twine. I feel like we need... Maybe we need a side pocket. I'm thinking. Let's grab... I've been getting all my Halloween stuff together. Trying to figure out what we want to do. Do I have... We've got all that. I thought I had some washi tape. Oh, I do. Oh, it says Happy Halloween. We could possibly use that. But we could also possibly put a side tuck here. So that we could put some things in there. What do we want to do? Oh, look. That kind of looks like wood. but cool beans. Let's think. This is interesting. It doesn't really go color-wise, though. Ay, ay, ay. To figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm not real motivated for this morning. I've lost my mojo this morning. What's up with that? Ooh, look at that. I gotta think about what I want to do. Oh, we could use... I'm just really not that into spooky. What are these? I think these were for cards. Look at the little kids. The little kids trick-or-treating. What is this? Got candy? There's a gnome. Ah, a gnome witch. Oh, here's more. Gnomes. Oh, there's a gnome devil. How funny. How funny. I didn't even know I had those. I love these. Or maybe this one. Just floating. Because we need to kind of create a collage, right? Let's float with that one. Should we put... Oh, you know what? I think there's some little ghosts in here. There are. Carmen sent me a ton of little ghosts because she doesn't do Halloween. They all the same? Put an acorn on there like it's a party hat? That's kind of funny. Or not an acorn. It's a, why did I say acorn? It's a, candy corn. Like, lady? Oh, we could do a witch's hat, too. Wait. Could we put a witch's hat on the tree? That might be even cuter. Let's put a witch's hat on the tree. Oh, you know what? I think of these little kids I cut out yesterday. There were some teeny ones. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can find. Oh, yeah, there were some little ones. She's still bigger than the trees. That's probably not good. I need to put these in. I don't know. This isn't like coming to me today like it normally does. What's up with that? Did I lose my crafting mojo? What is going on? Those are little, these are bigger. Bigger. She's a little. I don't know where the little fairy is. That's Boo. We could do that. There's Halloween candy. There's more Halloween candy. Oh wait, there's some little Halloween candy. Could have that spilled out on the floor. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know that I like that. What is this? She's cute. So cute. Oh my gosh, there's so many cute things in here. Look at that. It's just the scale is off for me. I need an inchy or a twinchy. We need to be thinking about that. Something square. Do we have any square ones? It says October. Oh, that might be actually kind of cool. My daughter would love that. I don't know. I have to think about that. I think we're gonna have to make an inchy or a twinchy. We're digging our pile and see if we have something that we can use. I think they are in here. Let's see. Heart, girls, yes. Cheese, see? And cheese, twinchies. Let's see if we can find. It does look all like they're flowered. Made with love. And that might be okay. Happy Day. That might be alright. These are so fun to make. That's just a little rose. Love, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Enjoy the little things. Oh, that might be kind of cute. There I go with the rubbers, the yellow submarine again. What is up with that? All right, let's try to use one of those. Okay. We've got that. We've got Boo. What else do we have? We need to tie something. Okay, collage, moonlit trees, inchy twinchy, and we need to tie something. How are we going to fit this in? I feel like we're going to need a pocket. And it's going to have to be, maybe we do a pocket down here. I don't know that I love this. Do we have a... Look how big that bird is. That's huge. That is a big bird. There's a bat. That's kind of cool. What do we got going here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We could do that with this. And then use it as a tuck spot for, I don't know. For something that needs tied. Oh, that is so cool. We're gonna put the bird on the tree. I think we will. We'll put the ghost. I don't think we'll put the bat. And we need to figure out what we're going to do about these lines. And I think we'll run this here. Let's do that. And we need to figure out how we're going to use Mustache in this whole mess. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, all right, I like that. I'm not mad about that. Maybe we use a shorter October. I don't know. Are we going to use this? Or are we going to do something else? Let's look at... I've got all these papers that are like from last year. Why is the corner cut off of that? I don't know. That's kind of cool. It's an undertaker. Let's use this. And we're going to back it to make it a pocket. We're going to cover up the tree, though. Maybe that's not a good idea. All right, hold on. Hold on, hold on. What do we got there? No. Oh, we could use a piece of this. It goes with the cover. Just do it diagonal. Okay, wait, let's do this. All right, where is... Give me this. All right, let's get this out of the way. Okay. We're going to... Let's see. Let's cut it right there. There. Oops, I just felt my head hit the microphone. That's not good. All right. We've got that. Let's put that there. And maybe we'll have this decorating this. October. I like that. I think we need lace there. Let's see what black lace we have. We've got thick black lace. We have thin black lace left. Ooh, we might have used it all. Do I need to cut thin black lace? Ruh-roh. I think I do. Must have used it all last time. I cut thick, but I don't think thick will work for this. No. We might have to use real lace. Hold on. Okie dokie pokey. What about this? I like this. And there's lots of it. We could even maybe separate it. Okay, wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Wait. I want it to... Let's put it that way a little bit. And that way... And let's do that. And then let's separate this. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Put that back in. Ruh-roh, I forget which piece I used at the top. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. All right, we'll stick that over there because I'm sure we will use it later. All right, let's glue this on. Is anybody else going to participate in Inktober? I'm excited to see. I know Desiree is doing it, but she's doing it with her Zentangles, which is really cool. Okay, push this down. Push that down. Come on. We need it to stay. gorge. So gorge. You know what? I was just thinking, maybe we'll use... Wasn't there like a clock? There was. Maybe we use that instead of that. Because it's shorter. And then we'll use that. And that. That way it doesn't take up away from the lace. Okay. We're going to do this. We gotta do a pocket. You know me and my pockets. Okay. There's that. Let's ink. Let's ink. Let's ink this up. Do not forget, please, that I am on Pam's channel this Friday night at 9 Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. Pam will be interviewing me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm a little bit nervous about it, and I don't know why. Okay, wait, where's 12? There's 13 on here. That's funny. Wait, no, that's not 13, that's 8. Duh! Okay, that's 12 right there. We need to make sure the clock is up the right way. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. We don't want an upside down clock. Alright, 10, 11, 12. It's right there. Okay. And then we're going to put the inchy. It's an inchy. We're going to put it down here. And we're going to do this. October. Right there. Love it. Okay. I like that. Let's gussy up this raven. We still haven't figured out what we're going to do about the lines. Do we embrace them, or do we... What are we going to do about them? I thought about maybe doing vertical lines, so it's almost like a plaid. That would be embracing it. Because look, this happens to everybody that has these printers. We print and you get lines every once in a while. And instead of throwing it out, we need to figure out how to embrace it and how to do something with it. So... Hold on, I'm sidetracked. I'm squirreling. Hold on one second. I thought there was a bigger flower. Oh, there is, right there. No, it's too big. That one might look kind of cool right there. But that would be 4 and not 3, which is, totally against my rules. But I kind of still like it. So why not? We're going to break rules today. Because guess what? There are no rules. There are only rules that we self-impose, that we impose upon ourselves. Self-imposed rules. So, we're not going to worry about it. Alright. Um, so, sheesh. I love this part. Should we try? See how they didn't appear in the light? It's just a dark. So I say let's just embrace them. And we'll make the dark parts plaid. Let's just see if we can do this. I don't know. Let's just see. We'll start with the tree, and then if we don't like it, then we won't do the rest. Okay, so it's gonna be like, and we're not gonna like use a ruler. We're not gonna make it perfect. We're just gonna try to embrace what we got going on here. Maybe we do them. No, we probably should do them like that. I don't hate it. And it looks like it was intentional. Okay. There we go. Let's do it with the rest of it. Just gonna go across. That's the whole thing. If we can't fix it, we're gonna embrace it. And I didn't feel like I like printed many kits. This is like this is one of the images from it's a kit called Orange Crush. It's going to be released on the 23rd of October. And I just had an idea about the tree, so we might not use that raven, but wait, did I do this one already? All right. So what the heck was I saying? The kit. Right, so I was printing I had to print 3 kits. Because I realized yesterday that I didn't have any paper left hardly at all left from last Halloween. And I was like, if I'm going to do a whole journal in Halloween and fall themed, I need some paper. And I looked on Etsy and I was like, I can't really find anything that I love because I'm really just looking for background papers, right? I'm not looking for something that's going to be the focal point. I'm looking for something that's just going to kind of blend in. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to print my kits ahead of time and I'll use those all month. And that way you can kind of see them, and then when they're released, you know, you can have them. Okay. Whoops, that one's a little bit wonky. I probably should be using a ruler, but you know what? Who's got time for that? Who's got time for that? Oh, nobody. I feel like I need to do this. Okay. I feel like I need to come this way so I can see better what I'm drawing. Well, there's a lot of ink on here now. So that'll help with the whole Inktober thing. Oh shoot, I need to go through that. That's alright. I think we're going to go back to the witch's hat. I think I got crooked somewhere. There we go. Alright. We did, but that's okay. We made it work. See, now it looks intentional. I love it. See, that worked. It totally looks intentional now. Okay. Leave that there. Alright. We're going to do this. He's going to go up there. We're going to use Boo. The tree. Let's go back to the tree. I think we need to... we're going to... We're going to give the tree some character. We're going to glue this down before I change my mind. Oh, wait. Is it a sticker? Oh, I think it might be a sticker. Is it a sticker? Oh, it is. Oh, lovely. Okay, we're going to put it at a tilt. Okay. Ooh, that was a really sticky sticker. All right, now we need a mush mash. I want to do... I want to do a little handlebar mustache, I think. But we need 2 eyes. That's the glaze. This is a jelly roll. Let's give it some eyes. Let's let that dry a little bit. I don't know how I want to do this. I know that I want... I want the tree to have eyes. Just give it a mustache. It's a guy witch. Oh my gosh. What do we think? It works. It's mustache. It's an ink. It's so funny because there's going to be these like gorgeously drawn pictures. Like my daughter's already done hers and I'm sure it's gorgeous. And here I am being the silly, stupid person that I am. And I just put a mustache on a tree. But you gotta love it. I love it. All right, we need to... What if we... Let's think. Do I have any polka dot? Do I have orange polka dot? I have black polka dot. I want orange polka dots. Do I have orange polka dot paper? I know I do somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, not that. Hold on. Let me put up my BRB sign. Let me put it up. Camera. BRB. I'm gonna go find paper. Hold on a minute. Well, I couldn't find orange, but I did find purple. So let's use a piece of this. All right. I want to do a card. I think it needs to be like right there. And right there. Hold on. All right, from there to there. I hope this works. It does. I love it. I love it. Okay. So that's our little, and we could even put a tab here. Let's put a black one. Oh my gosh, I forgot to take the BRB off, didn't I? Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what my issue is today. I'm just not with it today very much. I am not with it. Let's do this and that and that. I hear the trash man. I do, I do. Okay. Let's do it right there. And then let's put something on this one. What do we put on it? There's got to be something cute here. That's so cute. Should we just use that? They look spooky. Like they're spooked out, like, whoa, they're surprised. Okay, I think that's good. They're surprised to see a tree with a hat on it. Okay. And a mustache and eyes. Okay. Hold on, I want to darken this up before we... You know me, I'm not about the bright white. I wish they would just not print bright white. Like, look, it's supposed to be vintage. So why would it be bright white? It's got to, if you want it to look old, then you need to, it needs to be off colored and not bright white. Okay, it's really got a huge kiss cut on it, doesn't it? But I've already kept you almost an hour, so I'm not gonna... Come here. Why are they honking? The trash men are honking. Not sure why, but they clearly are. So, they clearly honked. My trash can's out there. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. There we go. And you can't see it unless you pull it out. I love the way this page turned out. And I don't think I would have ever done it like this otherwise. Does he need eyebrows? Maybe give him some little eyebrows. I just love him. So cute. Oh my gosh, I've made a whole mess. All right. Let's clean this up and oh, we need to write them on the back. No matter how much room I put in here, I still never have enough room. Do you know what I'm saying? It just never is enough. Okay. Let's do... Okay, so the Inktober, I'm just going to put an I for that one, is Mustache. A mustachio question. Oh, we didn't do tie. We didn't do tie. Scheist. We need to put I have thought, but I need some really thin. Hold on. I wish I knew where. Every time I want that, I cannot find it. Where do you think that is? Wherever I've been putting it, it's not in the right... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's just snip a little piece off of there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'll let that dry a minute. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Okay, so the action was tie, which we just did finally, because we almost forgot it. The element was an inchy or a twinchy. The make was a collage. And the color was moonlit trees. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Put this back. All right. Let's take a zoomed in look at it and make sure we got what we needed. Alrighty. Can you see it? I think so. Alright. So the moonlit trees, we did a moonlit background, the little moon and the lights hitting the trees, so clearly moonlit tree color. Collage, we collaged, I mean, I guess that's what you would call collage. I don't know the exact definition, but for me, this is collage. We kind of created a scene and used different elements, and I think that's fine. And for the element, we needed inchy twinchy, which we used an inchy down there. And for the action, we did tie, which we just did. We tied a little bow and put it around the tree. And then for Inktober's mustache, we put a mustache on the tree. Can you see the mustache? A mustachio question. So cute. I love it. I love it. For the first one, I'm not mad at all about it. I would have probably never done this, but it all eventually comes together, right? And I was really worried this time because I felt like, how am I going to wrap this all in together? I didn't really have a clear idea in my head of how it's going to look. And because sometimes it like comes to me right away, and this time it was like floating out in Never Never Land. Like, lady, how are you going to make this work? There's no way. It's not happening for you today. So I'm just thrilled that it came together. And, you know, like, I move things around and I, you know, second guess myself 100 million times, which is what always takes us so long. So, but it worked out just fine. And I really, really love it. I really do. So that's a great first, and it's a good first page for the book too, because it'll be the first page when you open it that you see, and it surely tells you that it's a Halloween themed book, and it's October, so that's terrific. I love it. All right. Well, remember to use the hashtag if you're participating in Inktober. Remember to use the hashtag Inktober or Inktober 2025. Use one or both. You know, the more hashtags you use, the better off you are anyway. If you're participating in that, I need like a little sign that says Dear Prompt. I may work on that today. Use the hashtag Dear Prompt HPC if you're going to participate in Dear Prompt this month. Oh, don't forget to go into, see, this one did it too, to go into Ko-Fi and get your badge. If you participated last month, it's free for anybody. You don't have to be a member. And just as long as you've participated in any way in Dear Prompt, you can use the badge, use it on your social media, share it to let people know, you know, that you were part of the Dear Prompt in September. And, or, you know, if you completed all 30 days, then, you know, make sure you do that. I always print it out on sticker paper and stick it on my my album for that month. So, but yeah, I think that's. I told you about the list. Don't forget that Friday I'll be on Pam's channel. She's supposed to be sending me an advert to put on my channel for that, so be looking out for that. And my dog update. My doggy is doing okay. He's doing better. He's eating. He's drinking. He seems a little livelier. So I think maybe he was just sick. Maybe he just had a bellyache or something. I don't know. Um, he's still stinky, like an old man, but and not because he needs a bath. He just is. He just is stinky. Um, but other than that, don't forget that Karen McCoy is live every day this month on her channel. So you'll have to set the notification because I don't know about the times on that. And I think Desiree's doing her Zentangles for this month for the Inktober thing. So check her out. And I think that's it. All right. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool friends, and we get to make really cool things. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're going to be participating this month. Do you celebrate Halloween? You could just do a fall themed one. Like, this color today could have gone anyway. I mean, it didn't have to be, it could have gone fall. Moonlit trees. So I tried to keep them so that they, for the most part, there's a few that might be. But like I said, it's the color. So like if you get vampire teeth, that's just like white, right? Or maybe they're yellow because they're old. Maybe he was a smoker. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the color. It's not the object itself. So, and most of these are not, I don't think any of these are really, skeletal maybe is the only one that I can see that would be like possibly Halloweenish. Onion, how are we gonna do that? Some of these are hard. Tomorrow's weave, that should be interesting. We've got to weave with ink. I don't know, that'll be interesting. Okay, I'm interested to see what everybody does. That's one of the things. Even if you don't participate, check out the hashtag because you're going to see some really outstanding artists. I am not an artist, clearly. But I want to participate because I want to show my support. And I do go in and look at all the drawings. And like I just the other day looked at the ones from 2024. Plus, there's an ongoing like 365 yearly Inktober. It's not Inktober, but it's a prompt that they release, I think maybe once a week. I can't remember, but so there's things that are posted under that as well. It's a really cool collaboration and challenge. And it's open to everybody, which I love that it's all inclusive. I think that's the way that challenges should be. They should be open to everybody, and of all skill sets. Like I said, I'm not an artist, and I'm able to participate in my own little way, even though my art skills leave a lot to be desired. But I had fun. It was fun, and I liked enjoying incorporating Mustache into our tree today. So, it's whimsical, and that's what I wanted for this. So, it's cute. I love it. All right, I'm going to let you go because I've been over an hour now. It's an hour and 6 minutes. Yikes. Sorry about that. No, I'm not really sorry because I like hanging out with you. And I had fun. So, all right, I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.